Hello everyone, and welcome to a very, very happy Lupin, who has actually just found a mother elk who is protecting a newborn ungulate somewhere in these tall grasses. He is very injured and honestly just needs some food right now. Both for himself and his puppies, as his leg is injured and he doesn't have a lot of health. So that means, of course, he can't really hunt very well. So with that, let's just see if we can't find the ungulate in any of these tall grasses nearby. It might be on the other side of the river, honestly. And of course, it was following the river that actually made us be able to find food. This river so far has really actually helped our survival as Lupin, and he really, really likes it. No, there's not really anything on this side, so again, let's see if we can't find it on the... Well, actually, I might be checking the same grasses at this point, but let's see if it's on the other side of the river then. They can be quite far away from the mother, and we actually just got lucky and got ourselves a little ungulate. And we will carry it back to our den right now, as soon as we just mark these two territories. I'm really sorry, Mother Elk, but we really needed this prey. And for that, I thank you. Goodness, okay, we actually found it, so that is lovely. And if you guys didn't know, these little ungulates actually don't have any scent on them, so you can't smell them whatsoever. And that goes for real life as well, so that's a pretty cool trick they have to staying absolutely hidden and very still as well. So you can't really find them by sight or sound, and you just kind of have to... scent or sound, I apologize. So you just kind of have to see if you can't find it by just stumbling upon it, which is a very good survival tactic that they have actually evolved in the wild. But as you guys saw, we did actually find it, which is absolutely lovely for us. Now let's see if we can't find this hex as well that we're trying to look for. And it seems like storm clouds are running in. Whoa, that's a big eagle right there. Is he going after that hare? It looks like it. Is he gonna get it? Oh, maybe. Did you get it? Oh, it missed. Oh well, we might have distracted it a little bit. These darn wolves. Always ruining my catches. I'm sorry, Mr. Eagle. Well, let's run back to our puppies, who can actually eat from the carcass itself now, which is really, really cool. Of course, we are running back to our puppies without our mate. Oh my gosh! And without our other two puppies, Starlight and Creek. Man, this family litter pack did really not work out that well. And that's really sad. But Lupin is, of course, determined to see this through and help his puppies survive fully. Oh my gosh. Even if it can be a little bit scary with a storm like this running right above our heads. And I believe right here next to this stone is where we almost died that one time. Ooh, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Actually, there's a lot of stones like that. You know, maybe it wasn't that stone. But it was like it at least. And let's hurry back to our puppies before anything happens to them. The affinity is actually going down quite a lot, which is most likely because we haven't really We've been running around quite a lot, actually. And I think this time Lupin will want to sleep in the nest with his puppies. So here we are. There's the prey. Unfortunately, we're also gonna have to eat some of it. Despite the puppies obviously wanting some. Because we are injured, and that is really not good when you're trying to make your puppies survive like this. That is filling up their bellies so fast, though. Holy heckers. Oh my gosh. A little bit scary being out in the open like this, though. With a giant storm going on. Lupin is also very tired. His territory is fairly okay. It's diminishing a little bit, but it is what it is. Other than that, we are doing pretty well. I suppose we can play a little bit with the puppies. Fenrir is done with the carcass, so we shall eat the rest. This is some really high protein meat, it seems, because we are getting so much food from it. There we go. That should be plenty for Lupin to actually be able to get his leg better, feeling better. Now all the puppies go into the den and we will follow because we are getting so tired. And for now we will sleep. Oh gosh. Yeah, I just wanted to see the pack info. Okay, so Bear is the only one who's really lacking behind a little bit. Fenrir is already above. He's almost 16 pounds already. So let's sleep. And of course Lupin is not having a great sleep. In fact, he's dreaming some pretty bad nightmares here. And dreaming of the wolves above, as well as his puppies being left down here. Where's our puppy? Did one of the puppies go out? Fenrir? No. Go back in. No you don't. I'll howl. Is it just one? It's a Wapiti Lake member. I think it's just one this time though. We're gonna fight him. We're gonna fight him. No, 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 don't get injured. Up with our tail. Run after him. Okay, we don't want to get too injured. Oh, dodge it. Another bite. Growl. Run after him. Don't let him go now. Okay, 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 okay. Oh my gosh. Man, that just came out of nowhere. Where's the puppies? Oh, I'm getting all turned around. Oh gosh. Okay, here they are. Into the den, into the den. Man, we don't have energy for this. We don't have the health for it. Let's sleep again. Oh my gosh, we do not have the health for all these battles. Gosh, that is one big beaver. Oh, and he's thinking of his mate. That's so sad. He's thinking of his mate and really misses her. Of course he does. Okay, well, we've gone out now. Oh, and our puppies are grown. They're each 15 pounds now. That means they're bigger, right? And now we need to journey to our summer home. The pups are now 2 months old. Their bodies, though still small, are tough enough to protect them from the elements. They no longer need a den, and the fleas make it unappealing anyways. Now's the time to journey to a good place to spend the summer. This is known as a rendezvous site. There are many good places in the area to choose as a home base for the summer. You need a spot with sun and shade, tall grass for the pups to hide in, and while you're away, and nearby water. Since the elk herd have migrated to higher elevation, you might as well move there. Okay, that's pretty cool. So let's see the rendezvous sites. And I immediately am appealed to this one right here, because we have actually decided that we want to live next to this creek right here. And it looks like, oh, it doesn't look like there are any next to the creek. That's really unfortunate. Although there is a creek up here, actually. In their territory, though. This one is awfully close to where our den was. So I think maybe we should go down there. Although I do understand that the elk have moved to higher elevation. I think Lupin just really wants to go back to that day where his puppies were born. Eclipse were there with him and they were just all happy. So I think down here is where we actually want to go. Okay, now with that decision being made, we have to, of course, move there right now. But look at the puppies! They're so big! Look at them! And they're actually, the affinity is pretty bad right now because we're on a journey. Let's go out into the sun. Let's see how big you are. There they are. So their actual coats should be growing in a little bit more now. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Here's Fenrir. Oh, look at him! He looks like he's just kind of the same gray as he always was, though. Bear also looks brown as well, and Basil is all the way over there. Already not listening, of course not. There is Basil. He seems to be a little bit like purpley gray. A little bit in between his brothers, it seems. And they no longer have blue eyes, so that's pretty cool. Well, you guys, let's move ahead over to the rendezvous site, which is actually pretty far away. And how big are they? They've just entered 15 pounds, and they are all wide awake, so that's lovely. Lupin, let's bring them over there, as well as, because now the Wapiti pack is being even more... Here, there was another male puppy. What should we name him? Kinda reminded me of... let's name him Cloud, I suppose. There we go. Although he was a bit fiercer than a Cloud, thank you very much. Okay, there's a pronghorn. I assume that one's just gonna run. Although down there is a mule deer, who I hope is not gonna run, because that means there's an ungulate nearby. Oh, and it's running. That makes sense. That makes sense. I've actually never taken one of these pronghorns before. Basil will probably want all his little puppies to be close to him. They're not really listening even when I am. Well, when Basil is trying to interact with them, so that's a little bit finicky, but hopefully it'll be fine. I think it's this, yeah, it's this one over here we want. So, let's see. Yeah, this one is about the same, but a little bit closer to the territories, so we don't really want to mess with that too much. Oh my gosh, Bear! Well, he seems pretty strong. He just completely pushed me to the side right there. Okay, well, I mean, at the very least we got 3 puppies up this old. And there is the possibility that you only have 2 puppies in general, so I would say we're still doing pretty fine. We do have over half our puppies alive. Of course, I shouldn't be saying that, because there's always the chance that they're gonna die even after we reach the rendezvous site. But let's howl at the very least. Wow! Did you guys hear that? They sound a lot more like adult now. They don't have those squeaky little howls anymore. That was awesome. The Wapiti pack is around though. And so far Lupin is just doing this journey on his own. I know that we can get a mate, but I just don't feel like Lupin wants that right now. Maybe next year for his next letter, but right now I think he just kind of wants to be with his puppies. Oh, and there was a rabbit over there actually. That was pretty cool. We're slowly but surely getting that pack affinity up for now. And I see the creek! Do you guys see the creek? Yeah, they're all happy. There we go. There we go. Now they're all really, really happy. I bet they remember this creek from when they were young. Ah, those were memories. Oh gosh, it seems like so long ago now. Now that they're all so old. Well, they're not old, but older. There we go. Maybe we can even have them... I wonder if they have to swim again, because first time they ran over here they had to swim. But they're quite a lot older now, so maybe they don't have to anymore. Also, I feel like Basil and Bear are much fluffier than Fenrir. He seems to be more thin-coated. Basil especially, his tail seems really fluffy. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but... He just has a really, really fluffy tail now. Oh, this is awesome. I assume it is the rendezvous site right over here. Also, yeah, the territory markers are fairly okay here. We're still gonna strengthen it a little bit. And they're all trying to dig through the ground. Of course they are. Now then, here's the creek. That seems a bit fast-paced right there, so we're gonna go over here instead. There we go. This is very, very low. Look at that! Oh, and Basil is drinking! Where's the other puppies? Oh, they've already crossed. Okay. And Bear actually had his tail up again. And that Lamar Canyon female is once again looking for a mate. I do wonder if Lupin isn't a little bit intrigued. Maybe he does want to become mates with her. Because I assume that she doesn't like the way that the Lamar Canyon is working and like acting. If she does actually want to become mates. The puppies are getting a little bit hungry actually, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. Hopefully Lupin's leg will heal soon. But we are almost at the rendezvous site now. And then hopefully we can just lazy about and do nothing while the puppies grow their last little pounds. Is this it? This might be it, you guys. Nope. It seems like it wasn't. There's a mule deer running around over there. I think Lupin is really, really proud of his puppies right now, though. And it seems like he's kind of gotten over this whole revenge thing after Eclipse died. He must have realized that that's just not a way to do it when she sacrificed her life for him and the puppies. So he just doesn't want to ruin... Oh, this rock seems to be it. Yeah. What do we want to name it? New beginnings. I think. Yeah, that sounds well, a fresh start. Oh, whoops. A fresh start. There we go. That's what we're gonna name this rendezvous site. And we made it to our summertime home. Here you'll continue to raise your puppies over the summer. They are growing fast and need more food than ever. An extra challenge, since prey are strong and healthy in these months of abundant, nutritious grass. But life is not only about food. Relax in the sun, loaf around and play with your pups. Enjoy yourself. It's summertime, and although it can snow at any time, most days are warm and sunny. You and your family are living the life of the life of wild wolves. There we go. Okay, so we've actually made it. And here it's time that we just relax and enjoy that, you know, so far at the very least, these puppies have at least survived. And it's important to see the good. And Pear is actually really brown, I see. It's important to see the good that's coming here. And with this new rendezvous site, I think it'll be a really good new beginning for Lupin. And Basil! No! Hey, I was just talking about how... Oh, he's sniffing something. Seems like he was looking for something, actually. There we go. Well, the puppies are old enough to not be stuck in dens anymore. Basil is actually really... he's kind of a black wolf, actually. That's really cool. Well, you guys, if you are interested in seeing more and seeing our puppies grow that last 5 pounds to until they are 20 pounds, which is when we will be able to play a new generation with one of them, then please do consider subscribing. And with that being said, and with Bear really taking to heart that message and loafing around over there in the distance, then I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.